Hi guys, this is UPS, uninterruptible power supply, or you could say it's a uninterrupted power supply, take your pick. 600 VA APC. Now I'm switching it on and it won't turn on. It is on a standby mode. So if I connect it to the mains, switching on the mains, I've just switched on the mains now. So you will see it's showing this red light, and red means replace battery. So when such a situation takes place, we have to remove the battery, replace it rather. In other cases where the battery is okay, it might be the fuse which is on the motherboard, then you need to remove the fuse. So this UPS basically takes corrective action if there are voltage fluctuations, and it can handle between 145 to 290 volts. The backup is about 1 hour to 20 minutes depending on the load on the battery. It takes care of the surge. There is a surge protector in this circuit, so if there is sudden increase in voltage from the mains, it will protect your equipment. Spike protection and fluctuation protection is also inbuilt. Now there are two types of UPS, offline and online. In the offline, the main supply keeps charging the battery, and when there is a fluctuation or when the power goes out, the battery voltage, which is DC, is converted into AC through a rectifier, and that takes about 5 to 10 milliseconds. So there is a slight interruption in the power supply. So if your equipment like a laptop or whatever you're using has an inbuilt battery, that will not affect any of the work that you're doing. And then of course there's an online UPS system. In that what happens is the main charge keeps charging the battery, and the battery supplies to the equipment that you have put into the system that you are using. In the online UPS system, the battery is consistently being charged, and as soon as there is a problem with the main supply or there is some interruption, it does not affect. There is no switching like in the offline mode, because irrespective of whether there's a main supply or it's just from the battery, it supplies the voltage through the battery, through the rectifier, and it keeps providing the AC voltage. So in the online UPS system, the supply is constant and there is no switching, so there's no interruption in the work. So that's a difference. This one I think is an offline system where there's that 5 millisecond changeover. Anyway, so this is just a brief of what UPS systems do. There's also an audible alarm when the system shifts from mains to the UPS, and you have a battery saver switch here which works when the battery is okay. It might not work now, and this basically extends the life of the battery. There's an automatic self-test that it does periodically to check the battery health and ensures that battery lasts longer. So in our case now we'll have to remove the battery and then replace it with a new one. So we'll do that. There are 4 screws, and this screw is secured by a sticker. If your UPS is under warranty, under no circumstances should you open this, because you will void your warranty. But since this is out of warranty, the sticker I have removed, and as you can see also it's written void. So that's it. I'll open these 4 screws. I've removed all the 4 screws. So this is the battery APC. Whenever we are removing the battery, we should ensure that we remove the negative terminal first and then the positive terminal. This is to prevent any short circuiting. And when we are reinstalling a new battery or just replacing the old one in case it's okay, then we should first install the positive terminal and then the negative terminal. So we remove this and okay. Yeah, so this is the APC battery. It has this sticker here, and if I remove this sticker, you will see that it says it's Hitachi Chemical Energy Technology, made in Vietnam. But right here on the sticker it says made in India. This is the manufacturing date, 1/5/20. It was made in the 5th month of 2020. So we'll just check the voltage now on this. So this is the positive terminal, this is the negative. As you can see, it's also written here. So as I put that, it's 10.67 volts DC. So whenever the voltage is 10.6 on the system, it will show that the battery level or the battery charge is low, or the battery needs to be replaced. So the new battery that we will install should exceed 10 volts. Otherwise we will get the same warning lights again. This is the new battery, and as you can see, it is 12 volts 7A. We'll just check the voltage on this. Now I'm going to now show you the voltage on it. It is 12.72. This battery is okay, so I'll be using this. Just before I install the new battery, I want to show you one more thing. So if the UPS is okay, your battery is fine, and still it's not working, you can check the fuse. So this is one thing you can replace, I think, on your own, provided it is not soldered into the motherboard. So if it is fused with the motherboard, then you will need a soldering iron to take out the fuse. So that's another story in its own way. So I'll just give it a quick clean up. I'll attach the new battery. So like I had mentioned earlier, that we remove the negative terminal first and then the positive, and while we are reinstalling, we'll put the positive first. So you've seen I've installed the terminals as they should be, and now we can just check the UPS by switching on. Just before closing, we'll check the UPS. I've attached it to the mains. Now we'll check it. So it's showing green. So green basically is saying the battery is being charged. So when we switch it on, it is on standby, and after some time it will. So now it's on and the UPS is on, and I keep it on the battery saver mode so the battery will last longer. At the moment it's giving, before I reinstall it, I'll switch it off from the mains as well, and then we'll switch it off. From experience, the quickest way of reassembling the whole thing is first removing this part and then adjusting this part first, and then the assembly becomes a little easier. Put this part at the end of the process, that you'll find it a little easier. And then of course we just need to screw in the screws of this, and we are done. Now we just have to put in the screws. If you screw them diagonally, this is the last screw. Don't over tighten. So I've checked all the 3 outlets and they're all showing the desired voltage output, which should be around 220 volts. So yeah. So guys, this is how we replace the UPS battery. It's a very simple process. And I ordered my battery online, so maybe I didn't get the discount I should have got for giving in this old battery. If I had gone to the shop, maybe they would have given some money for this old battery. Anyway, this is electrical work, so be very careful you don't get you remove the socket from the mains before you undertake this process, and don't touch any wires while you are doing this. So I hope you liked it, and thank you.